Hello, everybody. Today I wanted to talk about Donna Adelson's new defense team. And I wanted to start with some of the most interesting things that I found in Donna's file, including the last breakout video that I did about the most interesting thing recently was Donna requesting an election ballot. But as far as Donna's phone calls go, she's mostly been talking to none other than Harvey Adelson and her new lawyers. But the interesting thing about her new law team, Josh Zelman, she hasn't been calling Josh Zelman directly. She has mostly been talking to her other lawyer, Jackie Fulford. And I wanted to go into, there was a couple of other lawyers' names that didn't stick out to me, and I'm not going to mention their names. And one was 41 years old from Bradenton, Florida. And then she was talking to another lady who was 84 years old from California. Those were very, very, very seldom, not in long in duration. The most long in duration was Harvey. And the most recent lawyer she was talking to is Jackie Fulford, but not Josh Zelman from Josh Zelman Law Firm. But let's go ahead and take a look at some things about Jackie Fulford. So I know that a couple of other people have reported on Jackie, including Fancy Fiction I saw an Instagram post about this, so shout out to Fancy about Jackie Fulford. This is the first thing that comes up was her misconduct charges back from 2015, and she was facing charges brought by the state Judicial Qualifications Commission over alleged improprieties while serving on the bench at Wakulla County. So this had to do with her publicly opposing a candidate for elected office while using her position to influence attorneys and helping the son of her significant other in a domestic battery case. So some strange family ties here were going on in Wakulla County. I believe she's obviously no longer practicing as a judge, but doing defense law. I'm not going to go into this, but this long article on the Tallahassee Democrat, they allege that she said, anyone who votes for Charlie Creel will not work for me. Fulford maintained a well-known close friendship with the longtime Wakulla County Sheriff David Harvey, which resulted in the appearance of impropriety and violated the judicial conduct rules prohibiting judges from publicly endorsing or opposing a candidate for office. I believe there's something that said that she had some kind of cardboard cutout. It says for several months, Fulford also kept in her office a full-size cutout of Harvey that was visible to anyone who entered her chambers at all times. At times could be seen by people seated in the courtroom. Very bizarre. So, this seems like the type of lady who would get along with Donna, especially because they share a friend, the name Harvey. One of her friends was named Harvey. So, this all stems back from a 2013 misdemeanor domestic battery charges. The filing said Fulford contacted the prosecutor in the case, who was her subordinate. A lot of things going on here that were conflict of interest. Hence the fact that she would get along great with Donna Sue Adelson. I wanted to also mention that Judge Jackie Fulford was ordered to retire in 2015. And this article is from the Tallahassee Democrat, but it says that she retired involuntarily because of a physical disability. I wonder if this had anything to do with the conflict of interest speculation that was surrounding her. I'm sure that they probably went hand in hand, but they said that the disability interferes with Fulford's performance as a judge, and all 6 judges and Chief of Justice George LaBargia were in agreement after the Judicial Qualifications Commission in late August recommended Fulford's mandatory retirement. So there must have been a lot of things going on, a lot of speculation. See, the prosecutor in the quadruple murder case against Henry Segura are asking that former Leon County Judge Jackie Fulford not be allowed to join his defense counsel. Okay. So she was, I guess, supposed to be on the Henry Segura case. I guess she is now a private practice lawyer. So they also mentioned Fulford was being investigated by JQC on charges of improprieties while serving the bench in Wakulla County. She is a former second judicial circuit chief assistant state attorney who was appointed to the bench in 2009 and ran unopposed in 2010. Let's learn more about who Jackie L. Fulford is, her history. She served as a judge for the Second Judicial Circuit Court of Florida. Fulford was appointed to the bench by Governor Charlie Crist in 2009, filling a vacancy created by the retirement of Honorable Janet E. Ferris. She retired in 2015. So this encompasses Franklin County, Gadsden County, Jefferson County, Leon County, Liberty County, Wakulla County. She held assignments in Wakulla County, presiding over a number of high-profile cases, some of which included decisions on prison privatization and mandatory pension contributions. She had earned her bachelor's degree from Florida Atlantic University. She then completed a JD at Stetson University College of Law in 1994. Then she entered into private practice at Garrity and Fulford. She worked in that capacity until 1996. Then she joined Morrison and Miller. Then in 1998, she was hired as Chief Assistant State Attorney in the Office of the State Attorney for the Second Judicial Circuit. So I bet you Georgia Kappelman and all of the people at the Second Judicial Circuit know about her. They know of her. Guarantee it. The Florida Judicial Qualifications Commission formally filed charges against Fulford in 2015, alleging violations of code. All right. So she was born and raised in Okeechobee, Florida. That's Central Florida near Orlando, I believe. And in a family deeply involved in the cattle business. She might be just looking for a case that she can really spend time on. And Donna Adelson seems to like her. They're talking on the phone. So let's just see what happens. I'm going to check Donna's phone records again soon. Let's look at the other part of Donna's team, Joshua D Zelman. And let's take a look at Zelman Law. And I'm not sure what his ties are to this judge that Donna's been calling. Donna has not made any calls to Joshua D Zelman, but let's just see about him. He was raised in Miami-Dade County, the son of two small business owners. He learned the value of hard work and good name at an early age. He attended high school at MAST Academy, where he was heavily involved in the Coast Guard Junior ROTC program. And I had speculated that Josh Zelman, I'm not sure if this is a Jewish name, it really sounds that way. I had speculated that Donna might go with a Jewish lawyer. That's just my speculation there. So he graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in criminology in 2000 from Florida State University. I wonder if he knew Dan Markel. I believe there has to be someone on this case. I'm sure Mentor Layer knows him. His resume looks really good. He moved to Daytona Beach, Florida, where he worked as an associate for Cobb Cole, East Central Florida's oldest law firm. He continues to focus his practice on criminal defense, especially the representation of those charged with DUI, felony drug offenses, violent felony sexual offenses. So he's not specializing in murder. So good luck, Donna. Let's see how they're getting along. I haven't seen any phone calls from Donna to Josh. So I'm going to keep checking in on that. And I hope you guys tune in for more videos and hopefully more justice for Dan, more arrests in the Adelson family, and let's keep focusing on positivity. Let's just hope that this trial gets on the road. More arrests were made for the Adelsons and more justice for Dan and the Markels. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thank you for liking and watching and subscribing.